Hello everyone and welcome to another exciting episode of Wales Ales. Over the next few minutes I'm going to be trying a beer I haven't had before, let you know a bit about it, let you know a bit about the brewery, then give it a rating. So the current trend in the market is low ABVs. So step forward, our friends from Tiny Rebel. It's their 7th year and they've done a variety of collaborations. This one is with Big Drop, who are very well known for the low alcohol beers. So very nice, pretty can. And this one is called an Imperial Mocha Vanilla Shot Stout. So on the looks of it, that's right down my street. The market seems to be gearing towards lower ABVs. Unfortunately, in my experience of trying the bigger branded low alcohol beers, I've ended up being a bit disappointed. So let's see if this can sway my opinion. It's got the word Imperial on it, and that's usually a thumbs up in my book. There's been a little bit of a questioning over the word Imperial, as that tends to nowadays indicate strength, but historically it was the beer sent to Imperial Russia, so it's done in that sort of style. So very, very pretty can, all digitally computer graphics sort of style in there. Let's open up and see what it is all about. So as you can see, that's pouring very nice dark and decadent, lovely sort of coffee flavoured head there, and already I'm getting a very strong aroma. Yeah, the coffee, the mocha coffee and vanilla aroma is very overpowering. That was coming shooting straight out of the can. So it looks fantastic. Aroma is very strong. Let's see if I can be persuaded to turn to the light side. Now, that certainly got the characteristics of a stout. It's a little bit fizzy, and I felt a little bit low on the mouthfeel. There's certainly a nice hint of vanilla and coffee coming through. Very nice sort of lingering chocolate taste to it as well. It's really quite nice and tasty. The one thing I'm always left with when I'm going out on a night out and I'm the designated driver is what to drink. I don't tend to like fizzy cola. So that tends to be all there is, or squash or something like that. But if this was there, I'd be quite content on this. So I'd say what you've got here is a nice stout. It's got the characteristics of a stout in that it's got a chocolatey, coffee sort of taste and aroma to it. A little bit on the fizzy side, and it's very light. It's a stouts. What normally puts people off with stouts is that they can be a bit of a meal in a glass. In that it's very thick, and the standing joke is, would you like a spoon to help you along with that? With this, the only thing I would say that would really bring it down is it's fairly watery. Very light bodied, but saying that, I've had normal stouts which are very little bit more of a body than that, to tell you the truth. It's certainly very drinkable, and it certainly goes down very well. Now, if I didn't know this was non-alcoholic, to put my hand on my heart, I wouldn't really know. I would probably say to you, yeah, that's quite a low ABV there, and I'd be referring to something like 3 to 4%, but certainly not 0.5, and that's the big shocker, because if you view it alongside a normal sessionable stout, then it's slightly under par. But if you view it as an alternative to fizzy cola, then it stands heads and shoulders above it. And I think, to be fair, with what you got here, there's a lot of flavour on it. The aroma was absolutely outstanding. The only thing that probably lets it down is the light body. But saying that, I'm really quite enjoying this. And yet again, our friends at Tiny Rebel have come up trumps. So I'm going to be pretty kind on this one. I've quite enjoyed that. It's one of my favourite sort of styles as an Imperial Stout, which I don't know if I would really characterise this one as being. But it's not a disappointment. I've enjoyed that, and I've enjoyed it for what it is. A low ABV beer, 0.5%. There's hardly any alcohol in it at all, but you wouldn't really notice that. So, scores on the board. I'm getting it out, my scoreboard, and I'm going to give that a Wales Ales. Hold on. 7.5 out of 10. Big thumbs up for the big drop. Thank you very much for tuning in. Please subscribe to our channel. We're hoping to get over 100 pretty soon, so just click like and we're going to get more regular. Thank you very much. Cheers.